What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 7 to the Sky. Guys, I have been doing some stuff off camera. And you will see it here right now. Yes, we have walls around our islands. And in fact, back here behind these machines, we have a new island. That's right. So we have added in, what is this, the northwest, I think is the one? Yeah, that would be the northwest one that we have added in. And there is nothing here yet. The grass is still growing in a few places, it looks like. But yeah, I decided that it was time to expand out, and I got tired of looking at the fence posts that we had around here, and I decided to try walls. And then I felt like it was a little too enclosed, so then I added in some windows on like these flat sections here, which I think looks pretty good. We're using clear glass panes from Tinker's Construct. Yeah, so we're using that on the flat sections. The problem is on some of these areas though, like this way, all of the flat sections of this island are like blocked, right? So we can't even get any windows, even if we put some in here. So I decided not to even put windows in on this particular island. But overall, I think I'm liking this. I was going to go at this height, and then we're going to do like maybe domes over the islands or something like that. But after playing around on this world for a little while now, since I have installed this stuff, I feel like we might even go taller. Currently, these are 5 blocks tall. Yeah, just double counting. Currently, these are 5 blocks tall. I think what we might end up doing is similar to how we have it downstairs, where we have like these walkways here. We might do that. We'll go 5 blocks tall and then have like a solid wall and then keep going up or something like that. Like, so it'll be a total of, I guess it would be 11 blocks. I don't know. I haven't quite decided if I wanted to go that way yet, but I was looking at this, for instance. If that is the height that we're going, this already pokes up above it. And same with our wither skeletons down here. These would be poking up above it, which I guess this would be fine if we do like a dome, right? It's not going to be a flat ceiling. But I want to be able to have an enclosed area here, and I don't want to feel like we are claustrophobic. Yeah, I want plenty of room to like fly around and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, just a few things I'm working out for the actual design of, I guess, the perimeter of the islands or whatever. But anyway, yeah, today I wanted to start working on a few things. Now my inventory is clogged full of these mob drops. Let's get rid of that stuff. Yeah, I wanted to work on some things today. One of those things, let's go ahead and go into the quest book here. I was looking at this nether star block. This is one of the things on the creative tab that we need to do. A nether star block is made from 15 nether star block 1x. And a 15 nether star block 1x is made from 9 nether star blocks each. And each one of those is made from nether stars. Yes. So I just queued up like 200 wither bosses here, and we're down to 134 of these. But I think what we should do is cancel this, just let that finish up what it's doing. And we should come in here. Let's see, back to this thing. This wanted us to have 15 nether star block 1x. So let's make a recipe for nether star block 1x. Nether star block 1x. All right, so we will do this. We need 15 of these. And then those require the nether star blocks themselves, which require the nether stars. So let's just go ahead and throw that in the system here, and we'll have Applied Energistics figure that out for us. So if we wanted nether star block 1x, 15 of them in order to satisfy that, we need 1123 nether stars. That is a lot. Oh my goodness. Well, let's just go ahead and start that up. Looks like we have already made 1 nether star block 1x with the stars that we have, but yeah, that is quite a bit of nether stars. This is going to be running for literally forever. We might have to figure out another way to get nether stars. That'll be for another time. All right, so we have that particular one underway. Another one I was looking at is this Master of Creation. This requires us to have a whole bunch of a whole bunch of Insanium to make a creative essence. Let's take a look at the cost of a creative essence. So one of those is going to require all of this stuff, and that is Insanium blocks and Insanium gemstone blocks. So the Insanium gemstone requires 9 Insanium gemstones. And those are Insanium essence plus a prosperity gemstone, whatever that is. Let's keep going here. Prosperity gemstone is a diamond wrapped with prosperity shards. Okay, so I guess that's fine. That's a lot of Insanium already. And then the Insanium blocks are just what you would expect them to be. Nothing too crazy there. So if we put all of that into the system here, so in order to make that creative essence, we need these different things. All right, so creative essence. If I wanted to make one of those, looks like we're going to need how much essence? 102,000 Inferium. Okay, only 144 prosperity shards, 36 diamonds. Like, that seems like an awful lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and start that up. So 102,000 essence, but we should have quite a bit. Yeah, we have 65,000 remaining even after the 102,000 have been removed. So yeah, I guess our farm over here has been working pretty well. So yeah, we'll just let that continue doing its thing and making more essence over time. So do we have like an estimated amount of time this is going to take here? It looks like it's only going to take around 10 minutes for this particular craft. This one over here is going to take hours. So I'm not expecting this to happen anytime soon. But yeah, this one actually will be finished in about 10 minutes. So that's not bad. So yeah, we have Master of Creation. We have this Nether Star block one. We need 28 times unobtainium aluminium alloy block. I am not even sure how this works. Unobtainium aluminium alloy ingot. I haven't even looked at this yet. So how does... So there's an alloy dust. There's the ingot. Unobtainium aluminium alloy on a Piglich heart is how you do this, maybe? How do you get the dust? There's no recipe for the dust. I don't know how you get the dust. Yeah, so Piglichs. This is something that I wanted to find previously, and I wasn't able to find these things. And I think I looked up how to do it, and then I forgot how to do it. So that'll be something that we're going to have to hold off on until I go look that up once again. So that's interesting. So yeah, there is a combination of unobtainium plus all the modium and an alloy form. I guess another thing that we could look at going back into here is how you make this alloy. And that's only 90 millibuckets. So in order to do that, molten, all the modium, and unobtainium. Actually, it's 90. I think 90 millibuckets is the new ingot, right? I know they changed some of this stuff. You need soul lava. What even is soul lava? What? Okay, so laser fluid drill. You need a vibranium aluminium alloy ingot. Biomes any. Laser drill fluids. I don't understand. So do I put that in there and then it turns into soul lava? Or how does this work? Ancient basalt deltas. Okay, so there's a lot to this. I'm going to go ahead and take a moment here and go through all of this because I haven't even looked at this before and this is already looking crazy. Okay, so I think we're going to hold off on doing any of the other crazy stuff around here for just a little while now. Those alloys I didn't know existed before. I kind of looked at them. And yeah, that is definitely going to take a bit of research. So we're just going to go ahead and put that on hold for the time being. We're over here at the Botania area once again because there is something that I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and get another mana pool here. I was kind of looking at ways to get more soul sand. And I also saw that we have a way to use Botania for this. So soul sand, if we look at the recipes for it, we have the mystical agriculture and all this stuff, but you can use a conjuration catalyst underneath a mana pool to get duplicate soul sand. So it basically converts mana into whatever item that you're trying to duplicate. If we look at the uses on this thing, we can do this to a limited amount of items. You can duplicate leaves and coal. You can duplicate glowstone and gravel, grass too, I guess, if you wanted to duplicate that. More leaves. Netherrack is also kind of useful. And then quartz, nether quartz, and redstone dust. And then, yeah, the soul sand like we saw before. So there's a few things that we can do with this, and I think it's actually worth doing. So let's go ahead and get ourselves another spark, because we need to transfer mana from our bank of mana pools over here. So we're going to put a spark rate on this. This is going to be drawing mana from this pool. So I guess this is going to fill up anyway. But what I wanted to do was mark this spark with a dominant augment. So these are unmarked sparks over here. So they aren't transferring to another unmarked one. This is a recessive. This will transfer to unmarked like it's doing right now. But in order for this to pull from over there, we need a dominant. That means the recessive won't put its mana over here. It'll only go over there, and these will only go to the dominant one, right? So that's what we want to do. So this is the recipe for that: mana steel, rune of fire, and then a pixie dust, which is a mana pearl. So let's go back into here. Pearl will make 1 mana pearl. We'll throw that through our portal. Got our pixie dust, so we should be able to make our dominant spark. Like so. Okay. So yeah, you can see we just got some mana coming from over there to over here. So that is going to allow us to keep this pool full with all of that stuff. So we have 9 times mana pool battery backup, essentially. Right, so we want to make ourselves... Oh, what was the thing called? It was a catalyst. It was a red one. The Conjuration Catalyst. Okay, so that's going to require us to make an alchemy catalyst in order to do that. And the alchemy catalyst requires another mana pearl. So let's go ahead and grab one of those. Oh wait, no, mana pearl. Mana pearl. All right, so we have that. We'll go ahead and do this. So there's our alchemy catalyst. That completes a quest. The alchemy catalyst, let's take a look at this. The uses on this guy. You can convert some things into other things. So blaze rods turn into nether warts. There might actually be some good uses in this. I haven't actually gone through and taken a look. I don't know what else we would do. Flint into gunpowder, maybe that's useful. Glowstone into redstone, I don't know how useful that would be. Anything else in here that looks pretty good? Wool into string. Got some seeds, got some fish in here, some flower types. I guess if we needed some different types of flowers, that'd be okay. Saplings. Name tag. A book and quill turns into a name tag. I guess that's kind of cool. Anyway, that's not what we're after. That is one of the pieces of this recipe, though. And then we need a pixie dust, which is, again, another mana pearl. So let's make a second one of those. And through this. Sweet. Okay, and here we go. Conjuration Catalyst. Quest completed. So we just need to throw this underneath that mana pool, and you can see the conjuration through the mana pool bottom, so you know for sure you're on the right mana pool when you're trying to do stuff. So at this point, if I grab some nether... Oh my goodness, if I could put my fingers on my key. Netherrack, we grab some of this, turn our magnet off, and then we just drop that. We get an explosion of netherrack, which is awesome. Very good. So what we can do is if we cover that up, so let's grab some glass. We had that same problem last time. Yeah, so we'll do this. Well, I guess we need them around the bottom too. Otherwise they might pop out. So we'll make this like 2 blocks tall. I guess that's technically like 1.5 blocks tall. Oh, what did that glass turn into? I don't know. Oh, it turned into mana glass, right. If we do this, then we could just throw some netherrack in there. And it should just turn into more netherrack and more netherrack and more netherrack. You can see all the mana coming from over there to this one, which is fantastic. Yeah, we are making a stupid amount, and if we let this go too long, we're going to have problems, so let's not let it go too long. Uh-oh, maybe I let it go too long. All right, netherrack. We have 14,000 of it now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That did use a significant chunk of our mana there. Now we can do the same thing with the soul sand. We just throw a stack in there. We just let it go, not too long, but we let it go. Oh, I have my magnet on, I think, right? No, not on. Yeah, we just let that go. We just gotta be mindful that we don't let it go too long. Otherwise, we're gonna create way too much. And you see it's turning into like a waterfall now. All right, all right, all right. That might be enough. Okay, so yeah, there we go. 6,000 more soul sand, which is fantastic. And all of these guys are trying their hardest to fill up our mana pool over here. Yeah, that Conjuration Catalyst is a lot of fun. I do like it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and put some more stars down here to fill up our bank, to fill up this thing, and we'll be right back. We were talking about the Piglichs earlier, and I went and I looked it up because I had to know, and apparently Piglichs spawn in a structure called an ancient pyramid, which I can only assume is this thing here. I've been kind of flying around. This is like our starting area. This is that one dungeon area that we found a long time ago. I have actually uncovered a couple of volcanoes here that appear to have, was that soul lava in it? Whoop, something just hit me. Oh, these guys are after me. Stay back. Stay back. But yeah, I think I wanted to check this out. Apparently these enemies are really tough. Oh yeah, they just spawned in, it looks like. I don't know anything about them, how difficult they are, but let's see if we can maybe fight one by itself. Oh, okay, it's got like 5,000 HP. What the heck? So how are we supposed to fight something that's got like 5,000 HP? That's an interesting thing to think about. And they seem to jump at you a little bit. They didn't really do too much damage to us. Yeah, these things definitely are a little odd. Is there another one odd? No, it's just the one. Okay, okay. So we're taking it down very slowly. Is there a faster way to take these guys down? I'm not actually sure. Well, I don't got all day to do this. So what's the best way to take these guys down? I mean, all right, let's back off, or well, actually let's eat so we don't die, just to make sure. Let's think about this for a second here. This weapon has 237 attack damage. And these guys need a lot more than that, apparently. Yeah, I don't know if there's any better way for me to kill these guys. Okay, there's gotta be a whole lot of spawners inside this particular pyramid because, oh my goodness. And get wrecked. And we didn't get a single Piglich heart. Really? After all of that? I got the epic shader grab bag. Why did I not get the Piglich heart? Let's see what's under this. Well, there's definitely mobs, and I think I see a spawner under this. Zombie spawner. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff going on in there. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, because that's a lot of attacking that I have to do on these guys, and then they didn't even drop the Piglich heart. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Is it just a chance that they'll drop something? Can I, like, get this guy into a pit here? Come over here. Come over here, guy. Over here. Over here. Yeah, if I could get him in, if I could drop him down into, like, this pit, and then he can't get out, I think we'd be much better off. Do that. Block him into a 1x1. Perfect. And then I can just come down here. That's my shovel. Yeah, I can just come down here and take him down. I mean, I guess we could do this, but this isn't great. Anyway, I'm gonna do this one more time, see if I can get a Piglich heart off this guy. And if not, we'll figure out what else we need to do. All right, well, I just killed one and we got 5 Piglich hearts. One of these guys came running over here and just went right down into that hole. I didn't even have to suggest to him to go down in there. He just did it on its own accord. Let's see if maybe this guy will do it too. You want to drop down to this hole? Come on. Come on, little buddy. No? We gotta get you in there. Okay. Oh, there he goes. Okay, now we got 2 in there. All right, well, I'm just going to continue attacking these guys for a little while here. It's good to know that they are affected by looting, or they just drop a whole lot of hearts. But it kind of sucks that that one guy didn't drop any. Well, anyway, I'm going to keep at this. All right, guys, so we're up to 16 Piglich hearts. I ended up getting one to come out from inside the temple. I guess these things despawn during the daytime or when the player's too far away. And then they will spawn back in at nighttime when the light level drops below 8, I assume is how this works. But anyway, check this guy out. He's got 28 armor and 5,000 health. I can't do any damage to him. And this sword has 237 attack damage. Doing nothing. This guy is like unkillable. I do see he's got particle effects on him. I don't know if that's like a resistance or something. Maybe that's strength. Either way, I can't do anything to that guy. There's another one in here. This one's got 37 health. Look at that. I can't do anything to him. I don't know if these guys get stronger based on how many you've killed, or if that is just a random stat value. Yeah, that's going to be kind of a problem. But anyway, the important thing is we do know how to get Piglichs now. Is there something in the center here? No, this is just like a weird structure thing. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of spawners, Piglichs. We're going to have to figure out the best way of doing it. Probably could use a mob grinder to one-tap these guys. Yeah, there's some things we'll have to think about on that. All right, guys, so here we are back at the base, obviously. I was doing some research on what we needed here. So these Piglich hearts, if we look at the uses, one of them is used for making this dragon soul. And the dragon soul is used in this ATM star recipe. But the Piglich hearts are also used on the casting table to make these different alloy ingots, right? I was looking at the Tinker's Construct section here, and it does show the ATM alloys here. I never noticed this before because I guess we never got there. And then it also shows soul lava here, and it shows these volcanoes that I discovered earlier. And yeah, it says that we need that in order to make the alloy. So I guess we don't even need to do the fluid laser drill thing that we kind of looked at briefly earlier. So just some interesting things. But getting back to this, so this unobtainium allthemodium alloy ingot, you need one Piglich heart to make this ingot, and then you need 9 of those hearts to make this block. And oh, you know what? Maybe that was the wrong one. I was clicking on one of these earlier. Let's look at the ATM star, maybe. Okay, this recipe here. To make an all-the-mod star, we need 55 different items. The same thing that this dragon soul goes into. So check this out. The unobtainium allthemodium alloy block. Yeah, so that's 9 of these to make one of those. And in order to do that, we need 9 Piglich hearts full of this alloy, right? So let's get back to this. So that means we're going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks. 15 times 9, that's a lot. 15 times 9 of those Piglich hearts in order to make an ATM star. I don't know what the ATM star is all used for. It looks like the everlasting guilty mana pool. We can make the block out of it. Creative source jar, creative spell book. This would probably be the most useful thing to us at the moment, but regardless, that means we're going to need a stupid amount of those hearts in order to do that. Is this ATM star block used for anything? It's used for breeding a Patrick bee into a starry bee. Yeah, I'm not so sure about all of that. Oh my goodness. So that is a lot of Piglichs that we would have to murderize in order to make that happen. I think there is some ways from the Ars Novua, whatever, the magic mod in this, using Drigmies, I think is what it is. I think using the Drigmies in order to farm items. I think there is a way to do that. I don't know. I don't know like how important it is for us to 100% complete this pack and do all of that stuff. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.